The Indie Invader is here! It's Buzz! The Bruiserweight.
And from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds,
this is it, guys. The submission match we've been waiting for.
And guys, I've been looking forward to this submission match ever since it was announced.
You know, even though the title is not on the line, this is still an important match for the champ. He can't afford to show any weakness here.
Oh, bell clap. He hits the head scissors. Oh, my God, guys. Look at this.
Don't do this.
One move after the other. It's devastating. Inside the ring now. There's no coming back from that. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Just plants his face. You can almost see the wind leave his body after that. Got some air on that senton, guys. WWE made history in 2017 with a tournament to crown the inaugural United Kingdom champion, which I was lucky enough to call in person. And in that tournament, this man, Pete Dunne, emerged as the next can't-miss superstar. Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Oh, man.
I'd agree with what Michael was saying about Pete Dunne's performance in the UK.
What is Buzz? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
This is all but over.
Oh, man, Dunne is in trouble now. The people's elbow.
Yeah, but we're not talking about The Rock.
This could be it, guys. Oh, man, Dunne is in trouble now. Oh, no luck against Dunne there.
Too quick.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Well-executed drop kick. With the damage sustained by Dunne, he could be on his way out. His outlook is not good at all.
You hate to give up on a guy, but there may be no way around him taking this loss here tonight.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting...
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it!
And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
That's worth another look.
Yeah, I want to see that again. When we talk, Dunne is in position.
Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitman and Stone Cold was so intense that WWE had no choice but to appoint mixed martial arts champion Ken Shamrock as a special guest referee. The Hitman didn't waste any time focusing his assault on Austin's injured knee.
Steve Austin was busted open, and in the ringside area, it looked like a tornado went through. Once locked in the sharpshooter, Austin refused to give up. Stone Cold passed out due to the excruciating pain, which was considered a submission, giving the Hitman the victory. If it's not the greatest match of all time, it's certainly in the discussion.
He's making a statement here with this attack. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
Drives him down with a power bomb.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
That has got to be it.
Let's take a look at the replay.
That's highlight reel material right there.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Look at this. This is going to be big, one way or another.
The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her women's championship against Natalya. The one thing I thought was unfair about the match is that there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair being at ringside. If Flair appeared, Charlotte would lose the match and her women's crown.
What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, no, it's over.
There it is.
Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure eight versus Natalya's sharpshooter. Victory could be achieved by making your opponent tap out to any submission maneuver. I think we all know why the Nature Boy was banned from ringside.
When Natalya had Charlotte locked in the
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Nicely done.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. He wants no part of the outside. The springboard crossbody. Oh, the purple rainmaker.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drop, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night. In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, Brock.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Submission time. And he breaks the hold.
But look at him, still trying to catch his breath.
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point... Submission time. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, no, it's over.
There it is.
Flies through the air with a moonsault. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move. What's going to happen here?
Let's do this.
Oh, gosh. Sunset. Oh, I think this man means business. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Gets him with a pile driver.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Dropped like a bad habit.
He wants no part of the outside. Back in the ring now.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just
Submission time. Is he done? Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
So damaging.
wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, no, it's over.
There it is.
I'd say every superstar remembers their first match on Raw, but for Pete Dunne, Byron, his first match has a little extra special meaning as it took place in his home country of England.
Well, not only that, Michael, but Pete Dunne also walked away from that match with a decisive victory over the WWE Cruiserweight Champion at the time. Pretty impressive, if you ask me.
We already established that Pete Dunne was successful in his first Raw match, but to me, the biggest takeaway from that was that the 23-year-old didn't exhibit an ounce of nervousness in front of a sellout crowd of nearly 15,000 in his home country on a big show like Monday Night Raw.
That's because Dunne oozes confidence. He was dominant that night because he knows it's just a matter of time.
What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, no, it's over.
There it is.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have them
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
This might be it. Oh, my. Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important in a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission maneuver to an opponent. If a superstar can't reverse an opponent's submission, then they're certainly going to be in trouble.
Some superstars have more than one submission at their disposal and it becomes a pick your poison.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Just a ruthless powerbomb right there.
Here's his moment, Michael.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, no, it's over.
There it is.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
The human body can only absorb so much of that. Got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another look.
Dunne is in position.
Submission time.
He's losing his grip, Michael.
The WWE Universe event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her women's.
He had it locked up and made his opponent tap out. Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, gorgeous gentleman, Jordan Bruce.
Guys, I don't think there was any other alternative but to tap there.
Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.